Hello, failures of Mr.Who reviews. Academium, my hero, Academia Vigilantes. This is a hero. And this is the promoted episode of season 2. And yeah, the begins a few minutes before the Sky Egg uh, was about to fall, and Sugushi as he made a call to All Might when he was at his hero agency. And he was saying that that as a police officer, he shouldn't be making this request, but he just wants All Might to save his sister. And there is a kind of flashback when Suzuki and the Mirko were a kid, and when him and Mom first found out about her quirk, and he's thinking that he's going to be probing people's emotion, but yeah, it's only because of her quirks, how Shubuki feels about her. And yeah, apparently that's where she got her confidence because her brother loves her and that. And there's just also a little bit of a flashback of some of their good moments together. And yeah, probably just flies off and does like a Superman chain saying to Suki he's gonna say he's on his way and the words don't mean that much. But he does say when he gets there, I am here. And he effortlessly just punches the sky in the air, uh, takes away some of the rubble that was done by the bomb, saves some animals, and just casts the sky egg. Well, Six did say the only person that's in that kind of like a saint fate or something like that is a god, and All Might is the closest thing to a god that the universe has. Yeah. And they did go out the same from the manga where uh uh I was saying that all the heroes there couldn't do anything, but All Might could. And also got another scene when I think when he and All Might first met. And then a good scene where All Might actually saves Captain Celebrity and Koichi, and he's in saying hi to Cap and the platinum to me and ask Koichi who he is, and does that say he's the crawler? He says he's a fan, and later on, he had all my say sign his Sky Egg on my hoodie. Yeah, he just fanboying over as well. This kind of humbles Cap a bit. Yeah, the news wants All Might to give like an interview, but he's saying to pay more attention to like getting the people that are in the Sky Egg like a treatment and that, and to help out with the rescue workers and the other heroes and things like that. And later on, when he talked to Shiguchi, when he's depowered and wearing some CC merch over his costume, see, Shiguchi does apologize, but almost saying it really matters. And when he hears a call from help, that just gets him to do his job better. I mean, let's flip that. Yes, he required his quirk, but when Shiguchi questions that, all my saying is nothing but saying to himself that he would one day tell Suguchi his secret about his quirk. And yeah, number 6 is kind of mad that All Might spoiled everything. So we had the remains of the bomber Nomus or villains, whatever you call them, combined together as one big one and gonna let out about 200 bombs. Those quickly uh, like dissolved thanks to All Might using his Nebraska smash punch to make it like a vortex take care of all 200 bombs. And yeah, number 6 is just at a gas up believing that someone like All Might actually exists, and that's when one for all for one uh, calling in an earpiece that number 6 has and saying that someone like All Might does exist and he's the pinnacle of heroes, and they're saying they're trying to make something as powerful as All Might. And yeah, we do know that in the original series they do make Nomu that's as powerful as All Might, but yeah, it didn't really go well. And yeah, number 6 doesn't really see himself as wanting to be All Might, and he's about to go until Knuckle Duster with a rifle gets number 6 in the corner of his eye and tries shooting him, but something got in the way. He's going for the head, but he got his arm or leg at first. And yeah, number 6 has a talk with the Knuckleduster, known he was the hero Overclock, just saying he's like a huge fan of his, and they do show what number 6 looked like before. Now this looks like a rag doll or something, and turns out that yes, he watched them O'Clock's last fight, and as he scarred his face. And yeah, you start talking about All Might, the numbers, or yeah, the Knuckles starts to talk about how All Might, he's like a big hero helping out uh, people, and if he decided to use his power for selfish reasons, he's going to destroy the world. And yeah, I've seen that Eddie Hoover and All Might just like kind of good. And number 6, that you never want to be someone like All Might, since he's just said too powerful, and he just has said two choices whether to help someone out or to actually hurt somebody, and he's more like like a free spirit, just wanting to do whatever he wants, and that's why he wants to be like O'Clock, since he sees O'Clock's quirk and an advantage since he's so fast in that. I am when Douglas asked for his name. Number 6, I never really had him. The people just call him number 6. But if you had to choose a name, it would be 2 o'clock. Yep, it's the Reverse Flash sort of thing. And he does try to get rid of Noxus, sort of thinking that if he's gone, then number 6 would be the only o'clock. Since he don't, since Noxus didn't want to publicly announce that number 6 was going to be the new o'clock. But then he had a recording with Noxus explaining the nature of his quirk. It basically had to do with like brain power. Like the faster your brain goes, the more like out breath it gets. And yes, he set up number 6, losing some like brain oxygen with his rifle shot and the recording. And then we set some bombs on the first floor of the building they're in. And as he is shooting number 6 in the legs with a free falling. And yeah, even though he and McLaughlin wants to know who the mastermind of the villain factory is. He thinks it's more practical to take care of the threat of number six now. So he's just beating on the guy, so he won't actually. It's overclock quirk. There's a mini bomber in number six's arm, and yeah, it sets off. It explodes and pushing knocks her away. And yeah, I think it's a good episode. Just good at seeing All Might and Knuckleduster in the same episode. Just on how they're very different, and turns out Knuckleduster doesn't really see himself as a O'Clock as a hero or whatever. And yeah, I do got like the conversation tab about Koichi and why Knuckleduster shows him is a kind of good. And yeah, I think number six is just a good villain. I've seen him as like I think a baby Nomu or something. It's kind of good as well. It looked a little cute, but also a little disturbing, but like a little bit, but whatever. And what else? I think I'm annoyed that when everything was like after all my say to everybody seemed like everybody just said like to him seemed like everybody was thinking that everything's over, but he just he's just beginning, and that's why he's so afraid. That seems like the type of character that just wants like attention sometimes, but eh, you know. And yeah, next week will be showing what happens after, and then there's gonna be a 2 year time skip in the episode, so it should be good. And I'm still thinking that the epilogue or and there's another part of the My Hero Academia epilogue in May, so something to look forward to. Mm. And yeah, next week's season finale, so hopefully it's good. Yeah, remember like, comment, subscribe, and check my community tab. There's polls that you might be interested in voting in, but you don't have to, you don't want to. Yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later.